son. I really don't know where to start with this, but I will start by saying thank you to all of you who have come to celebrate the wonderful life of my granddad. My granddad was my everything. The memories I hold will last me a lifetime. So as many of you know, my name is Karina, but to Grandad it was Queenie. He has called me this since I can remember. Queenie, get me some cheese and onion crisps. Queenie, you must go to the post office and pay the TV licence. Grandad was a very calm and humble man, but if he needed to cuss, then yes, he would do that. I mean in the nicest way possible, of course. Grandad has his ways about him, and he always knew what he wanted. Grandad suffered a heart attack at his home, and at the time, me and my grandma was doing some shopping. We left, went straight to his house. Since that day, Grandad made it very clear I was his new personal carer. He recovered from the heart attack and became himself again, but any downfall Grandad would have, if he had to go into the hospital or maybe just feeling low at home, the hospital staff and family members would say, "Come on Melvin, let's go and have a wash." His reply was, "No sir, Queenie come in." I helped Grandad to wash, shave, get ready and cut his hair, and believe me, he was adamant I was the only one to do that. Grandad loved his bookies. I mean, he loved it that much that when he would drive there, it was almost like he couldn't wait to get inside, because his car was pulled up in a way he couldn't describe. On the pedestrian pavement, double yellows, nearly hitting the lamppost. One day, Grandad gave me his bookie slip and said, "Queenie, go and cash this in at a Coral. For the next week, Queenie, have you done it? Queenie, have you done it?" Anyway, I finally went and did it. The cashier said, "Here you go," and handed me £1.72. I walked away chuckling. I rang Grandad and said, "Grandad, you do know on your bookie slip you've only got £1.72. He said, "Is that it? Okay, good, bring it home." I guess it was a lot when he was only doing 10p bets. I have two children, Ruby and Renee, Grandad's great-grandchildren, and boy did he adore them. We would go round to Grandad's, and the first thing they would say is, "Grandad, please can I have a biscuit and some cherryade?" Grandad would respond with, "Why you not come see Grandad?" Laugh, get up and go and get them what they wanted. Only custard creams though, they was his favourite. Ruby had come up with a plan with Grandad because he would say that comment every single time we'd go. She said to Grandad, "It's okay Grandad, because it won't be long before I can walk home from school. It's only 2 streets away. I can have my dinner here, then Mum can pick me up after." She knew where her bread was buttered, that was for sure. It's sad that some of these dreams will never happen now, Grandad, but I know you will always be with me and my girls and lead and direct us in the right direction. My girls and I are going to miss Grandad massively. It's a very big part of us that have gone. Anyway, I could go on and on with memories I hold with my Grandad and the times I had with him. Grandad, you're going to be missed by everyone you cross paths with because you left a symbol of love. Love you always until we meet again, your Queenie.
Okay, that was good. Gosh, go. Again, hi church. Tough crowd. Hi church. Hi. My name's Chelsea and I'm Melvin's grandchild. Don't we all look alike? Yeah, but I am Melvin's grandchild. My dad's genes are just very strong. Regardless, we're Melvin's grandchildren through and through. Grandad was a very simple man. He'd be very content with a day filled of 50p, £1 bets, what mind if he's feeling, you know. At the bookies, after he picked up his paper from the shop, watching some horses or cricket on TV, followed by The Chase and all his soaps. Shout out Grandad for keeping Eminem on it. And when he was younger and stronger, he'd plant callaloo in his garden. And he loved a visit from someone. As long as it was before 8:30, as the house would be locked up. Whenever I did visit, I was always greeted with, "Why never go look for me?" And I was like, "Brother, I'm actually here right now looking for you at your house, so that's not true." But it made sense to me now. I realised it's because he just missed and wanted to see us, and he wanted everyone else to see us. Look how many people are here to see you today, Grandad. Whenever I did go to see him, a few words were exchanged. We'd just sit and watch TV, and he'd explain to me who's queer on Emmerdale, or sorry, or that the contestants on the chase were rubbish. But guaranteed he'd make me laugh, unintentionally of course. My granddad was a generous and giving man. He taught me how to save by giving. Right through until I was 18, I wouldn't leave granddad's without a Lucozade bottle full of coins. Sometimes 1p's, 2p's, 20p's, 50p's, sometimes pounds if it's feeling nice. Me and Mum would go to NatWest, emptying the whole thing, and I remember being so excited to save it for something. Normally, to buy granddad a drink with my next bar club. Or so he said. He also taught me how to be generous, as he'd literally give the last shirt off his back if he needed it, but not that gala blue number there. You couldn't leave Granddad's house hungry. My dad and I would go and pass by Granddad's just to visit, and he would insist we take all the rotis, like every single one. Me and Dad would have to sneak and leave 2 behind just so he's got dinner for later.